My name is Louise Prunty and I wanted to share with you a way of dramatically increasing your profits by using the 10% rule. So we're going to make a huge difference to our profits, but we're only going to increase certain things to do with our business by 10%. So this type of formula is used by people such as Anthony Robbins, Bradley Sugars. There's all sorts of different coaches, mentors, entrepreneurs that use this, and I thought it would be really useful for you. So if we take this example, so we'll just pretend this is where you are just now. So you've got a mailing list which contains 4,000 clients. So that is 4,000 clients. We'll say you've got 4,000 clients within the lifetime of your business. And that might not be the case. It might be you have 400 or 40, just depends on where you are just now. But we'll just say 4,000, but you can adjust this figure to suit. Now we want to increase the number of clients we have by 10%. So you might get new email addresses by swapping your newsletter with a local cafe, so they might email out their clients with your offer, their customers with your offer, and you might send your customers the cafe offer or the hairdresser offer or whatever the case may be. You would put your return email address so that you get all the email addresses back, so that gets added onto your mailing list. And you can then contact them with other offers in the future. But we'll say that you've done that, or you've done some kind of lead generation so that you've got 10% more people on your mailing list. So 4,000 plus 10% is 4,400. So you've now got 4,400 people on your mailing list, and you want to times that by your conversion rate. Now your conversion rate is how many leads have turned into actual clients booking treatments. So that's how many people you've emailed out, potential customers, and how many people have actually responded and booked. So just now we'll say it's 25%. Our new total, we're going to do 4,000, want to increase the conversion rate by 10%, plus 10%. 27.5 is our new conversion rate. Now to increase your conversion rate you can do loads of things. The newsletter that you send out could have slightly different wording, which we'll talk about in another tutorial. But it could also be simple as having a call to action. So some people don't have on their newsletters something that provokes or lets the client do something. So for example, you might send a newsletter and it's very factual and it tells all about the offers, but unless it's got like a book now button or contact us or buy now or something like that, then the person that gets it isn't like that, doesn't want to, there's nothing to do, there's nothing to click, so they just read it, oh it's very nice information, I'll look into that later, and they don't actually click and book or do anything. So if you've got like a simple button to book your appointment here or something that makes them go and drives them to your website booking form or something like that, that sometimes is all it takes to increase your conversion rate. So we've increased our conversion rate by 10%. So we've increased the number of potential clients by 10%, our conversion rate by 10%. Now 10% doesn't sound a huge amount. If I'd say we're going to increase our customers by 50%, you could probably see how that would make a difference to your business. But 10%, how does that really affect your business? And we'll soon find out. So just by these first things, we've now increased our paying clients by increasing our conversion rate. So our new number of clients we have now are 4,400 times by 27.5%. 25%. So our new total customers are 1210. So that could be how many customers you've got like coming through your door each year. So it's went up quite a bit from the thousands. So now you want to increase the number of appointments you have per year. So just now each customer you've got are booking on average of 2 appointments per year. So we definitely want to increase that, but only by 10% because that's easy to do. So 2 plus 10% is 2.2. So that's on average how many times people come back. So, oh, this one's already been filled in. So now you've increased that by 10%, you want to increase your treatment price. So your current treatment price on average is £50 per treatment. So you've increased that to £55 per treatment. And that might not be applicable to you. Your treatment price might be a lot less or might be higher. So just adjust it accordingly. So our new treatment price is 55. Average prices went up by £5, £55. We now want to times our treatment price by the number of appointments by the number of paying clients. So our treatment price 55 times 2.2 number of times they come back that year times 1210 is 146,410. 146,410. So that is a huge difference between the 100,000. We're now up 46,410. So that's our turnover. So we want to increase our profit margin. So our profit margin just now is 25%. So we want to increase that by 10%. Lots of different ways to increase your profit margin. So that's now 27.5, just by adding 10%. You might want to look at cost reduction. So you might want to reduce the cost of your business. But there's all sorts of different ways, but we can look into it later. So 10%. So we've increased our number of potential clients by 10%, our conversion rate by 10%, the number of appointments per year by 10%, our treatment price by 10%, and our profit margin by 10%. So our new profit was 25,000 per year, and it's now 146,410, which is our turnover, times by 27.5%, which is our margin, which is now 40,262 and 75 pence. 40,262 pounds and 75 pence. So you can see there's a huge difference between 25,000 and what we have here. So increasing several different things by 10% doesn't give you a 10% increase at the end, which some people might have expected. So it actually gives you an increase of 61%. Yep, 61% to your profits. So by adding 10% in each area, you get 61% to your profits. If you've got any questions, you can email me at louisefronte@be.com, or you can message me on Facebook. You can replay this video as many times as you want to work out your own figures for your business, and I hope that you found it useful. There'll be a little section on it in Lash Ink magazine, so you can also read about it there. But I hope you found it useful, and if you want to read anything else on the topic, then please get in touch. Thanks.